before we begin, I'm going to put a timestamp up on the screen right now that shows when gameplay starts. But first, I just have to get stuff out of the way, but if nobody cares, fine. Go to where the gameplay actually starts. So, I tried recording this once already, and OneDrive decided that it was gonna make me delete it. I mean, it was my fault, technically, but it also wasn't. For some reason, I checked my email today, and it was like, you're almost out of space. I'm like, okay, why am I almost out of space? I haven't even used any spaces. Apparently, it was backing up my desktop, which, let me just get into this so that it stops doing that, which somehow took up a lot of space. And they were like saying, like, buy more storage. No, I'm not spending money on more storage. So I stopped back in my desktop because it should just be shortcuts anyway. Or so I thought. That fixed the storage problem, but then I forgot that I had this on my desktop waiting to be edited. So I already tried to record this once, and the entire thing was deleted. It was like 2 hours of footage. Isn't that great? Anyways, it was fine. Basically, in the video, I just tried to fight Surge and failed. I've gotten a lot closer. Now, an update. I talked about last time I was going to go to college, right? Then I decided, like, I don't want to deal with the problem of having to download the emulator and the files and all that stuff on my laptop and be used for college. So I'm gonna finish this series one day, and when I get a chance to record this series, I will. But I'm just gonna put it on hiatus and then move on to doing something easier. It's like on Steam. If I run out of space on the computer, I can easily uninstall it. It's just gonna be so much easier. If OBS doesn't work, it probably has its own built-in recording software that I can use. That'll be much easier. It's just gonna be easier. That being said, I was gonna try to beat Surge before signing off for this series, but after going insane trying to fight it for 2 hours, I don't think that's gonna happen. So, to begin the gameplay, we are gonna just say that I'm gonna give it 3 to 5 good attempts at Surge. And if that doesn't work out, if the attempts don't go well, then it's just over, and you're gonna have to wait another couple months for me to record this series again. That's tough, but it is what it is. I have tried so hard to beat Surge, I just can't do it. Also, this and the next 2 videos are gonna just be put out so that when I go to college I can focus on like getting used to school. So if my channel pops up between now and then, I mean, I might be able to make community posts about it, but no videos are, like, those videos are pre-recorded. Just so we know. So let's begin Surge. Anyways, be looking at my Pokemon here. This is my team that I'm going with so far. It works pretty good. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Well, okay, here's the thing. I'm just gonna run the team I have. Because I've got no time. And so, like, I've got to get ready for college. Family's got a big construction thing we're going to do over the weekend. I don't have time. But I was going to say I need to replace Kuparaja, because I just do. Kuparaja's not a good ground type, and I'm sure I can find a better one. And that's what I'm going to do if I ever record this series again when I have more time. For now, we're just going to run with this team. What I opened this up to say is that we've got Dolive. Dolive is going to be really good. Dolive can remove the terrain, Dolive can get Manectric to half, Dolive can one-shot the Pyukumuku, so like really good. And everyone else, I mean, Kuparaja is for the Belly Ball. I was basically having a really difficult time with like the Belly Ball, essentially. So, we will see if I can get past this. The Belly Ball and the Palm Ball are the biggest difficulties for my team. I've developed some decent strategies, it's just that like, everything has to go perfectly for me to win the battle with this team. I really think I just need a different team, but... Okay, so here comes out the Pinnerton. It's always a gamble. I can Energy Ball, get rid of it immediately, or get rid of the terrain. But I realize that it just brings the terrain back if we don't get rid of it immediately. Plus, what Dolive can set up ends up just... Actually, what if I switched into Torque? Because they typically send out the Mika Ball. I'm just now realizing this. What if I read the switch into Mika Ball and I go to Torque? Yup. This is C. So this is some big brain plans. This is something I can't believe I didn't think of the first time around doing this. Oh, but I forgot that Vicobalt just does so much and gets rid of me. Okay. I do get one more attack off though. Unless my speed falls too harshly. We'll see. Because I really only need Torcat for the Vicobalt. I mean, it's not doing much else. We're able to get it down to yellow. I'd call that a victory. For sure. That we were able to get it down to yellow. I'm gonna bring out Mienshao. Mienshao hopefully outspeeds Rock Tomb, gets rid of. Okay, they withdraw. Sure. They bring out Belly Ball. That's not bad. Mienshao actually does decently well against Belly. With Drain Punch. Doing pretty well. Belly Bolt's move that just heals it back up is really, like, this move, Care About Charge, is really annoying, but we go down instantly. And see, this is frustrating. Because, like, the Belly Bolt, like I was saying, is kind of wrecked. I'd love Dolib to be alive for Manectric, but I just need to get this guy done. Yes, they T-Wave. That's great. Now, if we can just not... See, but I take it. And then he healed up. Oh, crit. He's in the rat. Okay, this is going perfect. Dolib's still alive. Let's bring in the Gyarados. I think we go down, though. But then I can get into the Vaporeon, yeah. We probably go down. And I forgot that it heals all of its health back up, though, so it's not going to be in red. Darn it, I should have just switched it. See, there's nothing that really takes that, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, everything has to go perfect. I like my strategy of, like, reading the switch into Vicobalt. But, like, just... this battle's so hard. That's why I really just don't think I'm going to be able to beat it with this team. And I could get a better team, but... I have to do 2 more videos after this, which are going to be the new series, and I've got, like, so much stuff on my plate right now. I'm just, like, I can't make an entire new team and strategy. We're chalked for this, but it went okay. Shuckaberry is just annoying. I think my Kilowattrel is blocked. Vaporeon and Gyarados aren't really, like, the best. Like, Gyarados is kind of one... What if I try the Kilowattrel? I might do that for the next time, because I can try to block their berries off. So that I'm, like, able to get in and do a lot of damage. Like, I can switch in to the Kilowattrel at first when the Vicobalt comes out. So that I can get the berry. Okay. But we're definitely not waiting this battle. I think I am going to try that though. For the next battle. I might be able to get rid of this here, but I don't live the rest of the stuff unless I'm lucky. Because they've still got, like, every Pokemon left. Also, I noticed that last time I accidentally used Arboliva and thumbnail instead of Dolib. Yeah, like, I go down here. I'm weak to fighting type moves, so I go down here. I mean, I can try to Mega Drain, but it does outspeed, Rock Punch, and kills. So other Palma. Their Pokemon aren't too bad. I am gonna try the Kilowattrel though, because those berries that, like, just make it so it is able to kill is really annoying. I am gonna try the Kilowattrel. Is Kilowattrel still no plot? Got my summary, let's see. Did I remove Pluck? I did not remove Pluck. I mean, in general, its moves aren't good, plus it's, like, gonna be the best, but I mean, it's better than, like, Gyarados and Vaporeon. For sure. I only brought them because they do decent damage just to get like an attack off quick. But the Kilowattrel is probably the better play. You always lead with the doll. You always lead with the doll because then they have a chance to switch. But the Kilowattrel really will be the better play. Okay. So now we're gonna switch. Instead of Torracat immediately to the Kilowatt, because the idea is that I'm gonna use Pluck to get its berry up. So that I can do as much damage as I want without worrying about it eating part of the damage. There, we got its Akka berry out of there. Now, the problem is that it takes out my Torracat if I switch. I don't want to go down. Let's do Vaporeon. Vaporeon will be the sacrifice here. And they decide to use Volt Switch. So we weren't able to get any damage off, but now it's berries at least. Well, we've got Belly. I want to try out the same strategy with getting its berry off of it. I think I do let Vaporeon go down here now so I can get a safe switch to get its berry. And I don't accidentally go down. Then I can switch into Cooperaja and mostly chilling. If I can stall for long enough, the terrain will hopefully go away as well. But I just want to get its berry. Do outspeed. We are able to get its berry. Go down. The terrain doesn't. That's okay. Still, its berry is gone. The first bulldoze we do will actually do good damage. See, we take one, then we use it to eat our berry. The problem is that I maybe want to switch into the Mienshao first, because it's just going to keep her about charging and healing its health. I don't think we take one more. We don't. See, I think we threw. I think we maybe switch into the Mienshao first and stall out the rest of the terrain. I think that was like a perfect like play. But I think we need to go to the Mienshao first after the Kilowattrel goes down to get like to stall out the terrain. Who knows though, I might be able to take it down here. With the Cooperaja gone though, the rest of this is gonna be difficult. Two reds and stuff. I could try to get rid of the terrain right away. But the problem is that, like I said, the terrain that Dolliv can put up ends up healing the enemy anyway. So that's not really useful to do. Like, I might be able to get it down here. In fact, I probably will if I can break through Thunder Wave. But the problem is that I just, like, there's so many more things to take out. Like, I'm not going to be able to get rid of the rest of its team. The Pawmon will end up destroying, which they're just going to switch into that, man. They don't. Okay, interesting. You need to switch, though, and then they do take out my Torracat. But I mean, I'd rather that than my dollar. Well, I ate its berry though, so I might actually be able to get decent damage off. The problem is that it has a move that's just gonna get rid of me right away. I mean, yeah. Oh, we got the flinch though. They decide to withdraw. We attack the palm on it. See, then we go down. I mean, I don't think the crit mattered, and then we, like, Dollop just goes down to block. I've kind of figured out the belly ball, but now we've got the new problem with this. Just in case I eat the Mach Punch, I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Okay. Hasn't been that long, yeah. So I think I am gonna give it the 3 more attempts. I'm gonna do 5 instead of 3. Instead of 3 to 5, I'm gonna do. So that shouldn't be too difficult. So the plan here is to immediately go into the Kilowattra. Then they're gonna hopefully switch into the belly ball. We're gonna read that and switch into the Mianusha after we've taken the berry. The problem is that they very rarely will choose not to switch, so if I get one of those times where they choose not to switch, we're gonna have a problem. But for now, I'm gonna just switch and hope. They do withdraw, and they do send out the Mega Ball, so we do eat the berry. They go ahead and use Bug Buzz. Go ahead and roost. I guess they chose not to switch. Oh no, they do, right. Right, they go ahead and choose to switch, so I roost. They send out the belly ball. Block off the belly ball's berry. We let this go down. Now we need to stall out the charge. The N-Shell does decent damage. And hopefully stalls out the terrain. So I'm gonna go ahead and Drain Punch. Parabolic Charge immediately. They don't even go for the... They know I have the kill. That's a little bit unfortunate. Without the berry, they must be worried about the Kuparaja. Maybe we can sack the Vaporeon now? I just need to stall out the terrain so I can send in the Kuparaja. Because, I mean, it doesn't, like, completely eat the attacks, but with the terrain, I mean, it definitely doesn't. Hopefully the terrain ends this turn. Hopefully... Yeah, they do choose to use Thunder Wave. Hoping that the terrain ends this turn. It doesn't. But we should be able to take 1. There it goes. See, that's not gonna work though. Because, like, the terrain doesn't go away in time. Okay, I think maybe after the Wattrel, I do just switch into the Knowledge to get rid of the terrain. Just because at the end of the day, it's gonna make it so that I lose less Pokemon. And even if the Dollop ends up going down, I can figure something out for the next turn. I'd rather have, like, the terrain go away so that I can actually beat this thing. Plus, as we can see, Energy Ball does decent damage, like I was saying before. Okay. Got 12 health, a Dolib, and a Dream. Can we win? I actually have Mega Drain though. Where else at? I'm gonna go ahead and take 2 more attempts. And I'm gonna pivot my strategy. We're gonna switch to the Dolib immediately after to erase the terrain. Just because I can't win if I allow the terrain to stay up. And the terrain doesn't go away in time. It ends up taking out way too many Pokemon. I suppose I've let it go down, then we won't have an answer to the Peekaboo either. But, oh no. I mean, Hitterkin. Oh, we'll figure that out when we get there. Now, I outspeed and pluck this thing's berry. Take that, I roost. A Volt Switch. Take this thing's berry. If I'm lucky, they'll use Thunder Shock. But obviously, this is Radical Red. They read the kill. Or not Thunder Shock, but Thunder Wave. Now, we go into Dolib so that we can get rid of the terrain. Because it just stays up for too long. Whoa. Oh, they withdraw which is great. But we're paralyzed, so that anything off. No, I don't. See, if I send in the Torque out of Queen Switch, I go down. I hate to lose so many Pokemon, but I'm gonna just try the Vaporeon. Okay, I think the Vaporeon actually has a chance here. I mean, they probably choose to switch. No. Okay, they use Mud Shot, which I still eat. They're choosing not to switch. Might not even have to lose the Vaporeon, and I might be able to get rid of them. No. Oh, I live on 2, plus I have a berry though. So whatever they bring in, we get some damage off of. Now they obviously parabolic charge here. The terrain returns to normal though, so I'm gonna just quick attack, just to mitigate the effects of that as much as I can. I still think we pretty much fall. This is working perfectly though. Now we send out the Karasha. We've eaten its berry, so the first Bulldoze will actually do good damage. Then I get the paralysis. I'm usually so lucky with the paralysis. So it's crazy, and then they bring back the terrain. We bulldoze though. Is that enough? It is enough to get it to half and lower its speed. I don't know what it can do. Hopefully not that much. Let's see. Yeah, we eat that nicely, and then we just get rid of the Pinurchin. Nope, we don't. speed falls one more time though. Hopefully we can, yes, okay. Perfect. There it goes. The terrain does come back out, which is not what you want to see. I now believe that I switch into me end shell. Because, I mean, I just don't want to see the terrain. Without being able to, like, hit the attack first. We outspeed and drain punch. Just gonna stall this guy as much as I can. A thunder wave, which is perfect. Now I should be able to take one more pair of charge. I was taking one before. Caught the crit. It's unfortunate. Kubraja will come out though. But I think I still go down. I mean, it's just so difficult. Like, I need to maybe get rid of that Pinnerchin sooner so that the terrain can't come back out, but I just can't. You see, like, next attempt's gonna be the last one. With everything that I've learned from failed recording, this recording, and if this still doesn't work, when I get back around to this, I'm gonna think of making a new team, like something to replace Pupraja, something to replace like Victoria that actually does some good on the team. Because right now, I mean, I just don't have the time right now. It's gonna take a while. I mean, I could do it, but got so much other stuff to do. We lose this. I don't know what to do. I mean, perhaps I just tried Energy Ball the Pinnerchin. But then if they don't stay in, like... I was doing that for like every battle I did in the last recording session though. And the last 4 times they didn't stay in. Oh no, I'm struggling so much. So I'm gonna just bank on the fact that they're gonna stay in this time because they were staying in like every so often. And try to just energy ball the Pinnerchin. So hopefully we get lucky and they stay in. But I don't know. They're probably gonna switch out. I don't know why they would want to stay in. Yeah, they don't, of course. I don't know that I can stay alive to remove both berries now, but I do have Roost and a berry to eat for myself. So hopefully that'll work out. Okay, they get the Volt Switch off, and we just go down. So we're not able to move both berries, unfortunately. So Belly Bolt does come out, and I mean, I'm just chalk, honestly. There's no use in using Mian Chao here. I mean, go Dolib and we like get rid of the terrain. They withdraw, which was the perfect thing to see. Because then get rid of the terrain. I mean, I just have to hope that Torracat doesn't go down to whatever this is, because I can't risk the Olive. Even that's it too. I'm gonna try Ember and see if that does a little bit more damage. One more Ember should do it. So if I can just take one Mud, and I don't. Unfortunately. But Vaporeon does kill. I think Brian might have priority. Okay, that's one Pokemon gone. That's great. Now out comes the Pinurchin. They're gonna get the terrain back up. Let's just see how much. This isn't gonna really do anything. I don't know what it does for the Dolliv, but I'm gonna just get the Dolliv out here because if I can one attack, then I can get rid of this Pinurchin once and for all. Oh, here goes the Pinurchin. Palma probably comes out. Oh, Belly Bulk. In which case, I use Grassing Terrain. They can't get their terrain back now. We're actually in a semi-decent position. Vaporeon's still alive. Take one Parabolic Charge. I'm gonna let Vaporeon go out here. Just because I need to get a clean switch into Cooperaja so I'm not forced to take an extra attack. They T-Wave. Just an extra turn of stall. That's good. Because, I mean, ideally I'd even like my terrain to be gone just because it does heal. But I really can't expect the world. Okay. There's a chance if I can get this Belly Bulk on safely that we win. There is a chance. It is going to have its berry this time though, which is somewhat frustrating. We are able to get a Bulldoze off on this Palmon. How much will that do? I mean, hardly anything. And then I think we... Well, no, hopefully we outspeed. Terrain's back to normal. We don't outspeed. Drain Punch will just kill, I think. Nope, it doesn't. But the next one will, and like, I just still don't know what I'm gonna do to this thing. Okay, it's back. It's 7.5. If I can outspeed it, it has Mach Punch though. That's tough. We probably go ahead and lose to the Belly Bolt now. But I'm just gonna try my darndest. They choose to withdraw. They bring out the Belly Bolt. Okay, we do outspeed. The first turn it wasn't able to do anything. It Thunder Waves, wait, we might be able to win. If I can just break through. Yes. If that does slightly more damage, we win. Or if I can just... No, because... If that does slightly more damage, we win. The problem is we're never going to have like another run exactly like this. I could change up Mienshau's nature, but then like I have to get all these pieces to fall into the exact same place. If I change up Mienshau's nature, we probably win there. But I have to do everything like the exact same. And I just don't know if that happens. I am going to give it one more time. I know I said only up to 5, but I am going to give it one more. But I'm going to change Mienshau's nature. Just to see if we can get the exact same thing to happen. But I don't know that it does. I really don't. Because, like, I mean, we could have won there. We had enough stuff. We had enough stuff gone. Let's check what its nature is now, just so that I don't cause it to... Oh, it heals 1/3 of HP when pushing out. It's good to know. I didn't realize that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Rash nature. Is that even a good nature? Let's check what that is and what nature we can give it. So again, I don't want to hurt its speed. It outspeeding is a big part of what helps. The Rash does extra special attack already. So let's see. is Drain Punch special or physical? Because if we already do extra special attack, then it's not gonna. I can't tell you. I need to look at it where it says special or physical. Let me look up just the move itself. I think that's physical though. Yeah, it's a physical move. So we want the physical attack. At least in Gen 9 it is. I think that's the physical symbol. I think I'm right. So, that being said, if we can just raise its physical attack slightly, so it had a rash. What other bonus was that? It was bringing down its special defense, which, okay. So something that raises its special attack. Or something that raises its attack. So we want this one. I don't know why it was on Rash, like I should have totally checked that out. I don't do enough with natures, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to repeat exactly what I did there. But this time, we hopefully kill the belly ball there. And if this doesn't work, this is genuinely the last battle. But I really think I'm on to something now. I almost want to like watch the footage back as I'm doing this to just repeat like exactly every move I make, but I'm just gonna try. So I do remember that the first thing we did was attempted to energy ball. They withdrew and sent out Pickleball. I then brought in Kilowattrel. They bug buzzed. They clock. The belly ball. Right. Here, I think I went Darling to clear the terrain. And then they switch. But I don't remember what I did. Oh, I think I maybe stayed in Energy Ball? No. Oh. Okay. I totally stayed in Energy Ball though. Because look how much that does. And look how much they do to us. And I've got to switch here. I think I go down. I think I remember. I switched to the Vaporeon here, but this is working out perfectly okay. We're not even going to need the Nien Chao strategy that I set up. Here I am thinking they're not going to get healed. Well, maybe. Maybe we will. But if Vaporeon can go down... then we can get a safe switch into Superaja. Wait, yeah, because Vaporeon didn't even go down on the other one. I don't really remember. Through. But I still have a chance. There's still a chance. No more. Paralysis twice in a row is not what I want from this. Paralysis 3 times in a row. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. That's why I was saying that, like, even if I do that, it's not gonna help. Truly. But we are trying anyway. I'll try to send out me edge. We're not in the same position at all. But we get Thunder Wave without the terrain up. They can't kill me. And I think I'm able to get rid of them pretty quickly. No, because I got an extra attack off before. I don't... Like I said, like I literally, it's what I think the throw was not sending out Vaporeon. I think I sent out Vaporeon, which caused them to switch. But anyways, I need to end it at some point. That's gonna be after this loss. Come on. You guys enjoyed the video? As much as I enjoyed making it. Very difficult process. Being to hear. Remember, this is not going away. The series will come back eventually. I did promise I'd beat it. I'm gonna do that. But simply go and hold for a different series. And yeah.